Like an artist painting on a canvas, local ice carver Andrew Blaney is using power tools and precision to make some last-minute adjustments on one of the commissioned ice sculptures at this year's High on Ice Winter Festival. Blaney has been part of the festival since 2010, helping with the site's setup in Centennial Park, but this year is the first time he will be able to showcase his skills on the main stage.
I got a taste of it. It was, it started coming a little more naturally to me, and I found that I really enjoyed it. So it wasn't just the work I kept coming back for, it was also that I really enjoyed, working with ice and building sculptures.
Blaney is a construction worker by trade, but an ice sculptor by inspiration.
Just getting to work alongside of some of the carvers here, it is inspiring to see what is possible, and no matter what your skill level is at the time, I always took the opportunity to kind of watch what they were doing and take insight from them, I guess, as to what was possible, and to always keep pushing the limits.
During the time he was working to help set up the festival, Blaney was able to work alongside some of the world's top ice sculptures.
Their creative intuition and, I guess, creative capacity just for thinking of different ideas and coming up with design seems to be almost endless.
Blaney says many of the international artists took him under their wing and showed him a couple tricks of the trade. But even with all his mentorship, Blaney says it can be a slippery learning curve when working with ice, as he recalls one of his first ice sculptures he made in 2012.
There's a lot of seams and fusing and whatnot, and I remember it being quite cold, and at the very end, this is memorable because it failed at the very end, but about 10 seconds before judging, I had the blowtorch. I was just going over it one last time just to nicely smooth everything out. And when the heat hit that seam that was holding the tail on, the tail smashed on the ground. So it never actually got judged, but I'm pretty sure we had a winner if it hadn't have been wrecked.
Blaney says there's a lot of science behind working with ice and how it will react under extreme temperature changes. Lessons he hopes to apply as he competes as the first ever local resident in the professional ice carving event tomorrow.
There's always a competitive element to, you get a group of carvers together and we're all going to carve. Well, of course I want to have the best piece, but I really don't know if that's going to happen this year. We have some fairly good artists here that have been doing it a really long time, so I'm really just happy to gain their respect and work alongside them and learn more each year.
Cold weather and sunny skies makes for crystal clear ice and can bring a sculpture to life.
You have just a smooth block of ice, then you'll see right through it. You may not necessarily see the piece you're trying to create. So through utilizing different textures and different ways that it catches the light, you can really bring your piece to life.
Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.